We've made it through 4 weeks already. Congratulations, guys. You guys are all working so hard and implementing and practicing these habits. But are you noticing boredom from your choice of meals? That happens pretty consistently, and these are things that have kept people from making progress in the past by being bored. So sometimes the lack of ability to switch up your meals is enough to throw your habit consistency off track. Okay, so we don't want you to lose all the progress that you've gained due to getting bored of the chicken and broccoli you're eating and not knowing how to eat other foods successfully. The habits that you've learned over the last 4 weeks are for life. So this week's theme and habit is going to teach you how to branch out to include more variety in your meals to keep your meals interesting. So this week's theme is to learn how to make new food. And we've talked about how meal plans and new recipes are wonderful tools, but they're not the habits that are going to produce long-term success. Starting with what you already eat and then slightly modifying it will be much more successful in making a long-term ability to constantly switch up your meals. So let me introduce you to this week's habit. This week's habit is make a slightly different meal. And it's really simple. Take what you're already eating and then slightly modify it to make it different. And we'll talk about it more in depth throughout the week. But before we discuss modifications, we need to review how to make a meal. Okay? So what do you need to know about making a meal? You need to know that each meal needs to consist of a protein, a carb, and a fat. Okay? You need to know how to find, cut, cook, and consume proteins, carbs, and fats. And you need to know how to meal prep every day. Okay? So there's all kinds of links at the bottom of this lesson to review those things. And remember, it's not a fancy algorithm or a magic pill. It's simple steps completed consistently that make these lifelong results. So what are you going to do today? We're going to review the material attached on how to find, cut, cook, and consume every meal. You're going to review on how to make slightly different meals than what you usually do. And we're going to continue to take that 5-minute action each day, to practice a meal prep habit each day, to eat slowly at each meal, and eat until 80% full.